Welcome back to some more Long War of the Chosen. We have a troop column here, our second run-in with the Berserker Queen. And a squad that is hopefully ready for it. Couple not so familiar faces who haven't seen too much action yet. See what we can do here.
We're operating in the shadows.
Pen to the other side of the map. The usual, hey, that's probably a Rave Commando over there. Tower here. We got some buildings on both sides of this double street-ish area. You're blocking the whole intersection. What the hell, dude? Sometimes I wonder if the aliens we should have just given them the planet like that. If people park like this, well, there's no saving for humanity. Alright, what's in there? Integrated comms, squad disguised signals. We might try that after the first engagement. Getting concealment back for everybody is great. Map alert, as far as I understand, just puts everybody on the map into yellow alert, which is like my assumption after the first engagement anyway, especially since we have some rockets that we're gonna fire.
On it.
Do a little bit of scouting to the sides here. Close here. Map H is right over there. That launching armor thing. You have an advent armor, so you have slightly reduced detection range. I guess you do a little bit of scouting on the left, not too much. Slightly behind, and I think I want to bring you over the ground here. You can just come in on the middle. And that nice custom fly animation here from the jetpack. I'm hearing snaky sounds. I heard like a fence gate opening.
Got it covered.
And the other option here is to hack this just so that it's not in the way for us. I'm not sure we really need that.
Approaching target now.
It's in the middle of the intersection. Anarchy out here.
Aye.
Distinct lack of enemies so far. On the left, nothing on the right. To bring you up there. I don't trust these the line of sight around these solar panels. Yeah.
Go.
Yes, high ground is high ground is high ground.
Solid copy.
That you saw something over there. Let's take a peek. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm seeing a lot of stuff over there. Alright, Berserker Queen hanging out at the local Barn Grill. Understandable. And a Frosty Shield boy. Berserker Queen with a bunch of mutants. Normally when you encounter her the second, the third time, she's on her own. I'm surprised she has mutants with her again. What the sweet hell is this? Archon plus a couple mutants plus a heavy frost mech. I feel like this Naja and mech is a separate group again, but this group is oddly split up, right? With the Archon down here, these guys up top. But thankfully, everything is super close to each other, so that's great. That's just fantastic. We have 16 to 18 enemies. I'm assuming there's a third mutant somewhere here, because it's usually 3 mutants and a Berserker Queen. So that's 6. 13. Definitely not all of them.
Headed there now.
Yeah, they're staying this together. I have no idea how we want to take this engagement and what we kind of want to use as cover. This middle fence is, of course, blocking this a little bit. Now, if we have sniping back here, then engaging a little bit from the left, so we can maybe take some squad side flank shots, might be an idea. A little bit concerned on how close all these enemy groups are to each other. And at that point, you're also really far away. Okay. Do I see line of sight previews? Yes. Is I in position up on this chimney?
I'm on it, Commander. We've got company.
Trust these guys.
Double time it.
I don't think that's a group of 3. That feeling tells me they got somehow split up.
Bin schon dabei. Ready to fire.
You got a little bit of a walk here.
Running.
Huge map, and everybody is pretty much in one location. There's one fun thing we can already do here. Got 3 sticky bombs. Might as well start using them. My range for rockets up here, that is fairly impressive actually.
Bin auf dem Weg.
Spread out a little bit. You're gonna have to like run to get over to the other guys.
Bin dabei. Come on! I won't go down without a fight.
On the other hand, if this is only the group of 3, that's a very nice first engagement here. I will not do anything this turn now. We're just gonna do another scouting protocol, see if we can get an updated position on the queen. This mech being stuck up here, still on this same tile, is a little bit concerning, and not having any sign of the queen. Oh. Hold on. These 2 mutants are now here. Okay.
In motion.
Just gonna go over here, see if I... Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Let's make sure to take it out this time.
Like for dinner or with a sniper rifle?
Affirmative.
Good copy. Moving on target. Eyes on the prize. Mir entgeht nichts.
I think my position up here, if this is the pot I want to engage, which I kind of feel it is, because it's it looks like the scariest pot outside of the Berserker Queen. Couple mutants and an Archon. Then we want to get away from this, so I think we might just do another big repositioning move. And I know this is one of those missions where I'm like spending 20 minutes of the episode trying to find that perfect positioning, and then everything goes wrong anyway. So why did I even bother? I'm looking at this. Well, I don't want to be caught in the detection tiles. I kind of wish I had tagged the tower now.
I'm gonna put in a good word for you if we make it out of here.
And with all these repositioning, I still also want to maintain the idea that we might get some flank shots from squad side there. I want to set up the kind of engagement in that way. You come in 8 tiles closer.
Solid copy.
Ish. Then this shouldn't get flanked. Okay, and I want you actually a little bit further back so that they don't get in direct line of sight here. Suddenly taking the high ground. Not a fan. It's falling back even further. God damn.
Sure.
We're back to our original positioning here, somewhere behind this tower. Ish.
Nähere mich der Zielposition.
Not seeing them.
Affirmative.
The group with the Naja, are they closing in on us? No, I think they moved away. I think they're in the back here. No, that's a different group. 5 Advent dudes? Oh, that's the Naja group. I don't think I can take cover here on the sides of things. Maybe Flame Move needs to give up that position. I want that position probably for my rockets here.
On the move. Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
You're not the rocket guy. God.
Nearing strike range.
Alright, anyway.
Affirmative.
Roger. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I mean, maybe I'm over-preparing here, because given that this is the scariest group I've seen so far, we might just napalm rocket that and set them all on fire.
Will do.
For that, I kinda need them grouped up a little bit nicer. I swear, my gut feeling still tells me that that Frost Mech is part of this group and just got stuck on that ledge.
Heading there now.
Begebe mich zum Ziel.
The rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
Maybe we... setting them on fire anyway. Maybe I'm just giving up on trying to force squad side flanks here. Now that one's really just about cleaning up.
I'm on it. Bestätigt. Überwachung
Bangs
läuft.
out.
Okay, so we're doing the game where you don't move, I don't move.
I've got my eyes on.
Sure.
Not fair if I have all the fun.
Affirmative. Covering now.
They're gonna move now because I overwatched with my sniper instead of steadying. Let's try it one more turn.
Eyes on the prize. Feuerschutz.
Overwatching.
Just out of curiosity, if hypothetically speaking, okay, I can't reach that with a napalm rocket. Need to be closer with you anyway.
Ready to fire.
Maybe that corner position is for Rage and Fury.
Aye, Commander.
Pretty good rocket to me. Alright, we're gonna do one more scouting protocol over here. Circle Queen is in the back, everything is on that center road. The mech is still sitting up there.
Bestätigt. Überwachung
Bangs
läuft.
out.
Shot through this window, potentially. Really thinking I should get you closer.
Okay. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
But what sucks right now is that the Archon that has the sticky bomb is not in range of, well, he's in range of the Centurion, but not in range of anyone else. And then I hear the Berserker Queen coming closer. That also kind of sucks, but I think we're just gonna let her rip. Very good scatter.
Enemy is padlocked. Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun.
Did that sticky bomb even explode? Almost feels like there's barely any damage done. I'm gonna want the bullseye for the Berserker Queen. But I hope that we have enough time Get that off cooldown again. Sneak on the guy in the back is not necessarily the best outcome, because I really want him to come closer, right?
I'm on the move.
Was that the mech? Somebody there.
Moving out.
I was just doing this move to see if I can come in here and take some flank shots, maybe. We could just come in here. It feels safer. Not necessarily the big damage reveal I was hoping for.
Tired of waiting around.
Let's do Thrill of the Hunt here. I think we're taking the shot with the rifle. I mean, that's the better hit chance, barely, but maybe we can even get the kill, get some extra knives here.
Looks like this might be it. Who's keeping score?
Nice.
Bin unterwegs.
Is that 91? What is with that? 87.
Genau nach Plan.
A little bit sad that he got panicked, so he's not gonna move. I needed him actually to come closer so I can kill him in some sort of way. That is an interesting move. I knew it! You little shit.
We're getting eaten up here.
Bin getroffen.
That's chilled. I'm not chilled at all. Oh, no! It's fine.
Chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander. Let's get it done.
No. Don't. Oh boy. It's all going so fine. Alright. Hier goes nothing. Foxfire. And I think I'm gonna move. Sticky bomb, or do I move back? Because I don't want, if the Berserker Queen runs at me eventually, can I let it run at me though? Don't I just have to fall or stun it? The good news is, you don't see the Berserker Queen. So I can take actions with you without triggering reactions. What's your shot on that muton right next to you? 61. Oh dear. So I'm taking one shot with 100 rather, then two shots at 61. That should be a dead muton with the burn. Okay. I think we're gonna have to have to fall back here. And what we might have to do... Yeah, let me just keep you there for a second. Please tell me you see the Berserker Queen. You do. Alright, we're gonna... This one's mine. Then we're gonna have to disabling shot her. 92% to crit. So on a crit effect, we get her stunned for 2 turns.
Sounds good.
Does sound good, doesn't it? Give me stunned 4. Stunned 4, okay. So I want to go... Kind of wasting a little bit of the stunned actions, right? But we gotta... That's one of the stunts. It's fine. Just dealing with the rabble here.
Das war doch klar, oder?
Nice. What can you do for us? The Magma Viper is super scary. Maybe your action, though, is just a... Oh, yes. Oh, I like that. I do like that. I kinda wish you had Salvo, though. Because you're kinda gonna be the only one who's in range for the Magma. Because we're gonna disappear, probably, here with Flame Wolf. Concussion Rocket on all of that. I really want to hit everybody in the back, but if we get lucky, hit the Berserker Queen and extend the stun, that would be worth the gamble here. Disoriented. Here's something you can do. You can go here. That does not have line of sight to the Berserker Queen, but you see the Naja serpents. Then we can do a Burial Knife. Which is a free action, doesn't cause a reaction by the Berserker Queen, and then we thread the needle. I don't think there's much to be threaded. Much to be threaded. So I guess we could come here. Take the kill shot on the Naja. And then go where? Back here. Trying to see. I can't. See how if I'm hovering here, trying to set a waypoint, it's running around the lock. But if I go here, it's jumping across the lock, and I hate that. just jump the freaking lock, because if I run this way, I'm running for the line of sight of the Berserker Queen, which we obviously don't want. I'm going here. The what? the mech will flank me. The mutants are disoriented. I don't think they have the mobility to get a flank, but the mech will definitely flank me. I really want to kill the Naja though. Let me just check something here in terms of knife skills. The knife master. Don't have the thing where I get movement actions after knife throws. Maybe we step the Berserker Queen getting an action and getting out of stun. It's not getting actions during the alien turn. But don't know how reliable my Boreal knife is here against that snake. Oh boy. 85. Am I better off Boreal knifing the mech? I need 9 damage. Thing is, this is going to be a longer encounter. So an enemy with squad sight who's going to take shots after shots after shots at me from squad sight range is really the highest threat target here. I think I need to take the risk. Okay, alright. And that did give you a movement action. I don't even know anymore. It's all not in line of sight of the Berserker Queen, apparently. No. There was one tile in line of sight. Oh, really? And you're coming over here? God damn it. So, what did I miss? When did I get the movement action? Maybe it's just not listed in tactical. In the F1 mods. So then I think we gotta crippling strike this guy. Yeah, that also gave me a movement action. Cool.
Here I come.
Vector no longer burning. Area no longer burning. What are you doing? You're freezing me. That's not cool. And you're doing grenade stuff. At least you didn't destroy my cover. Yet. What about destroying cover? Could you not? That's the biggest threat. Are you gonna burn Raging Fury here? Ooh, you don't. No, it's okay.
Heavy fire! I'm taking heavy fire over here!
Suppression. You are in line of sight of the Berserker Queen. We don't have much to do here. I think it's just gotta be a shot. We still have our extra crit chance from this one's mine. And I just see take shots, hope it crits, maybe panic some enemies. I don't remember what her health was. I don't think we got her down any reasonable amount here so far. Alright. Got a crit. It's bleeding. We got a panic on the Magma Viper. That is actually very, very nice.
Reloading.
So what are we doing here? What was the first hack? Integrated comms? I don't think that's the play here. The moment she's still at 0 mobility, I'm assuming our crippling strike has a cooldown, yes. He just really wants to, you know, throw a rocket over there. I'm also considering hacking the mech. So I think we might be better off like using command and something else here. This guy is super annoying. I don't know what we can do about him. Let me just see something here. Berserker Queen. I know that last time around you barely left. I have preview movement on the Berserker Queen because she doesn't have mobility right now. That's fun. I didn't know that happened. So assuming I barely got you to leave last time, then you might have been at 66, 67 health, maybe a little bit below. So I think we kind of got you close to where we want to have you. So then maybe the right answer here is a plasma rocket. Plasma rocket smaller than the regular rocket from our rocket launcher. Which technically should also be a plasma rocket because it's the upgraded rocket launcher. Please. Yeah, maybe I care more about hitting the mech and getting him to stop his suppression than about hitting the muton there. Well, mostly I care about hitting the Berserker Queen, honestly.
Maybe my security detail should be getting its equipment from your suppliers.
Plus the bleed? Come on, make the portal. At the moment you're just screaming. Okay. So probably has to be a kill on the mech. Here's a question. Are you still bleeding? I didn't pay attention. Yes. So maybe the next bleeding tick will get you low enough that you consider getting out of here. So what I'm considering is command here, trigger run and gun for accurate rocket on this guy to destroy his cover, and then Como comes in somewhere. I want to be greedy. I'm picking up that loot. Then I get shot by the frost sectoid. I guess the main question is, what are we doing with that first action? I don't think I can be greedy about this. I think it's just got to be like probably a launch, maybe to high ground, somewhere where I can see him after the rocket and just finish him off. So, you know what, my first action is gonna be, well, not that. Decisions. Let me check everybody's ammo. Do I just need to reload? No. Sorry about that. Just very undecisive right now. I have this desire to do something useful with my first action, but I don't have any useful first actions. That's really the long and short of it. So in that case, I'm just gonna get some whatever. Okay, but before we do that, actually, let's take the shot here. Or rather, I think we take the knife throw, so we get the free move.
This looks interesting.
Free, come on. Portal. Yeah.
We've seen them try that before. Don't let it get away.
Of course, the portal is here, so she runs past you to reveal you. And she's gonna do that now. I should have taken the shot. My turn ends, she doesn't get any more reactions. Ah god, Tito is gonna be in a bit of a problematic situation here in a second.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun. Grenade!
Spirit. Didn't reveal. Alright, we're good. We're good. He's exposed. Where do we even go here? Can launch anywhere. Fortunately, I can't preview line of sight from the tiles up here. Think I have line of sight from here? I don't think it shows me on the launch. We don't have ablative left because of the micro missiles from the cheetah mech who was stuck back there. That was a frost mech. If he had been in the fire rocket, he would have been burning, couldn't have taken any actions. Yeah, I wanna lodge a formal complaint. to the long war. Ice might seem a little bit dicey. Jumping on top of the burning building. I need to kill this guy. And it gives me the best shot. Although then that sectoid comes somewhere down here and flank shoots me, I don't know. Why does this game have so many tough decisions? Right side, we also have a decent shot on that snake. 96 with a regular shot, and with zap, 95. You know, I'll take the regular shot. Alright, over here. We could just break line of sight with these guys. And potentially giving us the option to next turn, you know, just walk here to the edge, maybe get a flanky knife from the high ground.
Let's move already.
Or maybe activate another group. The options are limitless. Okay, that seemed like a limitless stupid option now. Whoa, whoa, careful where you go.
We're getting eaten up here. Taking heavy fire.
Nobody of the mutants has done the
Taking heavy fire.
combat shout thing. Stop. Wait, yeah. Mr. Sectoid, you flanked yourself to me. How do you like them apples? Now, we're gonna do what is usually considered a pro gamer move here.
In motion. Get down here. Not fair if I have all the fun.
No, no shields. Snake.
Enemy is padlocked.
How do you nerds like not having any cover, eh?
Let's do this.
Leaf range penalty down.
How many is that now?
When we hit that muton there, yes. Let's see if we can kill the snake.
Und weiter geht's.
Very good shot, I would say. Pretty not kill shot though. See the snake? No. I mean, my first action here gotta be rescue. If you furiously raging somewhere else. somewhere far away. Probably back here. Then I thought the second option could be a command up here. Yeah, I think even though it feels wasteful, Flame Snake needs to die. Panic on the shield boy. Alright, I'll take that. Oh. Death from above plus traverse fire allows me to use lead the target. Right, I didn't realize that yet. Feels like a really nice combo. Okay, then we're gonna command up top. I'm just gonna snapshot this guy.
Missed the target.
I was considering a knife throw, so I can then move away. But I thought, you know, snapshot hit plus delete the target is one dead muton. Maybe it's not.
Affirmative.
There was another advent group behind these guys. Just something to keep in mind. Ooh, that's a dead muton either way.
Got it.
You panic? No, you like that, okay. Move into Angry Point. Okay. That's certainly one way to play this. I'd say it's a smart way to play that. I swear, in the past, focus fire and get some used to be always next to each other. And some, you know, couple months ago, I want to say, something changed in the ordering and now it's not. And it's confusing the frick out of me.
Reloading.
Not sure. Not sure if we can get the kill on that guy. Maybe with a special shot, it should be. It counts as a. No, it's not a mechanical unit, right? They don't have the aim bonus against units that can't take cover. Still think we try to kill him first to potentially disable the shield on the other guy. 69. Tree.
Tired of waiting around.
Don't activate other bad guys.
Yeah, it's here.
Well, for extra aim. Not quite gonna do it. I think now we have actually a problem because I don't think you can do enough damage to get the kill. What about you? Hmm. Okay, I'm thinking this. Disable the bio. Not a faceless. Okay.
Let's do this.
Hop back into full. I think you're just gonna have to go
Closing
back
on
again.
target.
Then we're gonna rescue on Como. So he's sitting here in half cover and I don't like it. Who's that loot?
Schon unterwegs.
Let's do shield recharge. No, they're dead. He's dead, Jim. A for effort. The last group was a group of advents, so we should get a Skulljack opportunity there. So I don't think we need to... Nothing too scary. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Need to worry about is not triggering them, so... Any ground? Yeah.
Not good.
We can do that. Now I think I need to take that shot with you. And hope the rest of the squad can manage to do 1 point of damage to that frosty shields dude guy. If one, that's just because the Berserker Queen ran away. Bravely, I must add.
Ich bin bereit.
We tried. I'm gonna lose my concealment if it fails, but I think it's really just that group of 4 advent. We still have 2 rockets. Not too concerned. And if we get it, then it's gonna be so much easier.
Hope this
In the
works.
shadows. Sie werden nicht sehen.
Not sure how long I can
Okay, I
maintain
guess.
this. Certainly gonna put in a good word for you if we make it
Ich
out.
rücke aus. Moving on target location.
Another big injury on one of the higher ranking people, though. Raging Fury here, that's gonna be rough. But I guess we have our infirmary staffed. So yeah, it's, I'm just intentionally taking injuries so I can get more value out of having the scientist in the infirmary. That's just strategy. Good luck.
Anytime.
We tried sometimes.
Ready to rock.
Heading for that location.
Where are those guys?
On my way.
Don't trust this whole situation here.
Double time it.
Good shots from up there. I'm gonna gamble. Stay there. So I didn't forget any loot items. No. There they are.
We've got company.
Right, so I'm thinking we're just gonna
Moving.
just a tiny little bit. Friendly neighborhood sticky bomb on that guy. Let elite the target on said dude.
Confirmed.
Set everybody on Overwatch.
Verstanden. Rücke aus.
Nearing strike range.
Overwatch. Bin dabei.
Watch them not move. No, they're moving. They're definitely moving.
Go! That is what we are here for.
Oh, I guess we're not getting any Overwatch shots.
Grenade!
Beautiful.
Come on! I won't go down without a fight.
Obviously want to check. Yeah, we can skull mine either of them, so let's make sure we kill the other guy. What do you see? You see both? Both an 81? Alright, let's... Oh, it was individual concealment. Oh, so we wouldn't have gotten Overwatch shots anyway, even if they hadn't panicked. We got squad concealment from that.
A lot of good that did. Looks like you're coming home with us.
That's not how that works. Alright, small intel cache, please. Berserker Queen is
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
not a good omen for missions at the moment. Ooh, at least she didn't get any attacks off, but that was rough this time around. I want to say, of all the alien rulers, normally the Berserker Queen is the one we're most confident about killing her in the first engagement, and we're gonna have 3 fights against the Berserker Queen this campaign. No, again, it was a little bit of a greedy squad setup, right? 3 sergeants, a staff sergeant, and all just, you know, an officer and a sniper carrying the mission. Although the rockets have also done a fairly good job here.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
I think we lost one mutant corpse from that plasma blaster shot. But other than that, yeah.
Never had any doubts about your capabilities.
Flame Viper corpse is good.
Excellent work as always.
The Archon feels like a reasonably early-ish Archon corpse, although Archon corpses don't really give that much. Right. Homo. You can get Nimble Hands for free reloads, improved suppression, or unlimited power. Unlimited power. I keep saying I wish I had gone for taser roll with you. Maybe is this a situation where I throw you into the training center to respec? Because of his kind of lowish aim, right? At least the taser, the arc thrower stuff starts with stun gunner, bonus hit chance. 20, 25, 30%, with increasing with arc thrower tier. Okay, I mean the 30% for the final tier arc thrower, you need a gatekeeper corpse. That's a little bit far away, but yeah, 25 extra aim is would be so huge. Was only on the arc thrower attacks, and then we can take zapping hands, unlimited power. We can zap, 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 zap. I might do that. I don't rarely do this, but I think that was a mistake, and instead of committing to my mistakes, I have to say, alright, you know, let's fix the mistake. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. One corpses. Sorry, what? Why am I? Is my memory already that bad that I forgot the second Archon? Oh, there was no two Archons. What? Why do we get two Archon corpses? Right. Training center. Retrain soldier abilities. Multiple days for each. It's nice that it doesn't say you how long it's actually gonna take. But then we're gonna look in here and we're gonna see 13 days. That's not too bad. And so that directly tells me, yeah, 13 days, and he was 4th rank, so that's exactly 3.25 days per rank. No, I think this is just it's 12 days. It's just showing up as 13 because it's because of XCOM things. Now, what's gonna annoy me here is that this is blinking the whole time, so I guess we just at least assign you a perk. So yeah, if that increases the time for retraining, I'm gonna be very sad, Commander. No, okay. Right, Strength down to 4 again. Wonderful. Network tower infiltrating. And other than that, we're not doing anything. Alright, give me that network tower.
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the aliens' greatest strength. Now our own psi operatives can tap into that same power.
Alright. Enough heal. Alright. Soulfire, Insanity, Mind Merge. Okay, the usual stuff. Then I think most of that is standard tree, although it's definitely different from what we would have in vanilla Long War of the Chosen. Singe, primary weapon attacks. Yeah, bomb. Make bomb. And then we have an XCOM row here. What do we have? Modify, bring him on. Silence the sane mind. Panic an enemy. Deaden the rational part of an enemy's mind. Yeah, that's... okay, cool. Trench gun. I mean, there's always a lot of the time psyops have some shooty-oriented perks. Like you could feasibly do something where we face walk into a flank and then trench gun a bunch of fools with close and personal trench gun for like maybe bring them on for big shotgun trench gun crits. I don't know if that's the plan. We'll figure it out. Meanwhile, no rookie here. Undergo some side training. Because ideally we want to find some nice missions where we can afford to bring a squaddy rookie, here squaddy psionic, for some trial by fire promotions. Now this is showing up here, the Biosigner suit. I think I was looking for that earlier. But we don't have a bio-faceless comms yet. Our long path to mimetic skin is still locked at the moment. We'll get there eventually. Okay. We're doing battlefield medicine and nothing else after that. I mean, do we want to queue something up here? Shredder rounds seems useful. So does incendiary grenades. I think I don't want to spend more money than that just yet.
Our action together is complete, Commander. We have recovered another piece of valuable information on the Elders' vicious children. Slowly but steadily, our faith in your word grows, Commander. My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take
New
on
mission type. Intense training here.
Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Given our lack of missions right now, I think we're gonna go for an Advent Patrol, get a troop column mission. We have at least something to do here. Let me double check though. First of all, how many days? 6 days until supply drop, and we get new sets of missions. That's fine. Let's also do the promotions here. One of my favorites. Problem areas here. Hunter's Instincts versus Thousands to Go. Now, Thousands to Go might sometimes lose us the actions because I didn't take Marauder, I took Close Encounters, so it can conflict with Hidden Run, and then you're not getting your action. But generally it works. Now, Hunter's Instincts helps you to actually get the kills in the first place that we want to have for Implacable to trigger. I think, though, I'm going for Thousands to Go this time around. Then Guardia with Skeet Shooter. Finally, we get the getting ourselves put onto Overwatch after using Saturn Blast. That being said, we still need the Overwatch actually hits to make this whole skill tree come to life, I think. We'll see. Covert action now. And I think in this case we definitely want to get a faster covert action timer, so we might actually just send these two guys out here. One of our level 2 bond pairs, right? I know that you have equipment, you have also decent stuff. 5% failure. I hope we can get away with a Staff Sergeant on this one. Anyone else in the about to be promoted territory here? So those are actually sergeants. 5 points for Flame Wolf. 3 points for Judge. 3% failure chance.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
Right, our first bioelectric skin gene mod is complete. Well, I think we just continue right there. Continue with Zombie though. Really want him to do some officer training instead. Maybe throw in Tidor. And same thing as before. Although, actually, you know, let's change it up. Let's don't do just bioelectric skins. I think Vandal is a great candidate here to get some neurosympathy. That's a great gene mod to have on Rangers, because they're in the middle of the group. Usually they get a lot of kill shots. So they're going to give out a lot of buffs to everybody. And I could train you some more, but as I was just saying, I really want to get some more levels in here on Zombie. It's a bond training complete, so throw in another one. Actually, I'm kinda sitting here and thinking, yeah, we don't have any missions outside of the Network Tower infiltrating, and that's kind of poison. You're not progressing your barracks. So the sooner I can get to a new region over here, potentially, and maybe find some missions, the better. So maybe we're gonna just throw some intel at this. Because even at 100%, that's probably still going to be a 16 to 18, and I like doing 13 to 15 on an atomic tower. So maybe just throw some intel at the problem. We have 180. Get it to vulnerable. Getting 25 intel back anyway. And then we can hopefully safely run that with this squad right here. So hopefully sneaking through with our agent, and then Geneva, Floater, Keeper, and Templar just mop up the rest. We'll see if that works out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.